Good morning, Kelowna. It's Wednesday, December 27th. I'm Jim Check. I'm here all alone. Jason Mann is up on Big White, enjoying the slopes with his family. And we'll just get right into it. Sadly, that Alberta family of 3 that was missing has been found dead. RCMP in Alberta say an underwater recovery team with the help of police and firefighters found the bodies of the family that were last seen on Christmas on a side-by-side all-terrain vehicle. Police remind people, if you're going on the ice, make sure it's at least 15 centimeters thick for a person to walk on, 20 centimeters thick for a group of people, and 25 centimeters thick if you're snowmobiling or using off-road vehicles on it. The bodies have been taken to the Chief Medical Examiner's office in Edmonton, where an autopsy will be conducted later this week. Truly sad. So, on a brighter note, if you're looking to take in the fireworks this year, there's several shows happening across the Okanagan on New Year's Eve. The big one is in Kelowna here at New York's New Year's Eve, and that starts at 6 o'clock. And I think the fireworks go off at 9. Isn't that right, Marcy? Is that the one you're going to? Marcy's here with me. She's just on the board. There is another one happening at the Big White Ski Resort, and that one is the New Year's Eve Bash, which starts at 7 p.m., wraps up at 9:15 p.m., and that will have the live music from DJ Switchback, free hot chocolate, skating, and the fireworks show will be happening in the Happy Valley at 9 p.m.
What are you going to do?
Me? I think I'll watch it from the window here.
Yeah? Yeah, you can.
I can, yeah. And then there is a fireworks show that's happening in the South Okanagan. Apex Mountain Resort will be hosting 2 fireworks shows at 6 p.m. and midnight on Saturday. And then in North Silver Star Resort, we'll be hosting fireworks at 5:30 p.m. Perfect for families. I believe that the West Kelowna does fireworks too. Mm-hmm. So if you look out the window, if you're, you can probably see fireworks from a lot of homes. And here's an interesting story. The 2023 CPKC holiday train raises a record $1.8 million, collects 160 kilos of food, and that is the Canadian Pacific Kansas City Railroad train. It's their 25th year, and that train stopped in 191 communities in 6 Canadian provinces and 14 U.S. states. From November 20th to December 19th, they raised a record $1.8 million. And 160,000, I don't know, like in the title we have K, and then we have in the story it has pounds. So there you go. Since its inaugural journey in 1999, more than 24 million has been raised and over 5.3 million pounds of food have been collected. Once again, people in big cities and small towns across the CPKC network came together to celebrate the season and support their local communities. Okay, so if you're looking to go downtown for the New York New Year's Eve, parking will be an issue, so make sure you check our site, ClonNow.com, and there'll be a link there where you can find some great parking. Probably a good idea to go early. And then we started a new thing on Clon Now, the Newsmaker of the Year. No surprise, our friend here from the West Kelowna Fire Chief, Jason Brolin. During the summer, Jason Brolin was battling tirelessly on the front lines, the historical Okanagan Mountain Park wildfire. 2 decades later, to the day he was involved in the same type of fight, but in a very different role. Now the fire chief in West Kelowna, Brolin, says his experience in 2003 under the leadership of then Kelowna Fire Chief Jerry Zimmerman helped shape how he led the multi-jurisdictional battle against the central Okanagan wildfire in August. Great story by Josh there. You go ahead and read it. It's a long one. There's so much good information there. So many great photos. And then the Clon Now's 2023 Business of the Year. No surprise here as well. The high-flying KF Aerospace with lots of big deals. Big momentous year for them. KF Aerospace, key maintenance partner on a new $10 billion contract to make the P-8A Poseidon jets for the Royal Canadian Air Force. Also named the Boeing Supplier of the Year in the Safety and Quality category. KF Aerospace added staff in Kelowna to take the count to 850 people, maintaining its status as the city's largest private sector employer. Awesome. And then Kelowna Now's 2023 Athlete of the Year, UBCO's Stephanie Young. Again, you can head to ClonNow.com. You can read all 3 of those stories in more detail. We'd love to hear your feedback on it, and that's a new thing that we started on Clon Now this year. Weather. Are we going to do the ski report first?
Yep.
So we're going to do the ski. Big White, snow's on the way. There's been no new snow to report on Big White over the past 24 hours. However, the forecast is calling for 3 to 5 centimeters to fall this evening. Currently, the alpine base is 98 centimeters. There's been 17 centimeters of snow over the past 7 days. The mountain is reporting limited visibility. Obscure skies and calm winds this morning. There you go. Now to weather.
I don't have the weather.
You don't have the weather? I have the weather. Can you pull up just the webcam? There you go. Kelowna weather. We're expecting rain this evening. The mild holiday weather will continue to the central Okanagan today. Precipitation is expected, but will not be following a snow due to continued above seasonal temperatures. There's a minimal chance of flurries this early this morning, and that'll end around 10 a.m. and makes its way for an overcast day. We're expected to hit a high of 3 this morning, early this afternoon. It may feel a bit chillier with a steady southerly breeze around 20 kilometers an hour. The overnight low is expected to be 2, and we're currently eyeing a high of 5 on Friday, as daytime highs will continue to be above freezing till the end of 2023. There you go. There's our webcam. Look at that. You can go on Clon Now anytime, and you can see that. Look at that. That is spectacular. The traffic's moving along. It looks like light traffic out there, Marcy. Doesn't look like it's a big rush to work. Marcy's very quiet this morning.
It's like raining.
Is it raining?
Yeah, look, the roads are all wet.
Look at that. That's how we tell the weather from up here. We look at the roads. Oh, they're wet. That's like the weather stone. If the stone's wet, it's raining.
Yep.
There you go. What else we got here? I think it's going to be a light newscast this morning, so we will see you at 4 o'clock. We do have a live stream this afternoon. We're doing it with Juliana Lowen in the Okanagan bucket list. So we'll see you at 2 o'clock, and then we'll do the news at 4. Until then, stay safe.